Hello everyone, and welcome back to Musician's Life. Today's topic of discussion is metal vocals. Certain exercises to prepare yourself for doing metal vocals. Now, if you don't know, I am a metal musician. Metal is my style of music, so this is a good way for you to exercise trying to do metal screams, metal vocals in general, to get your voice prepared so you don't damage your throat and voice. Now, there are a few exercises that you can do to make your voice not hurt while screaming. And I'm going to demonstrate that for you right now. Now keep in mind before I do this that this is exercises only. This is not how you're going to sound. This is not how you should sound during a real performance. So this is going to sound ridiculous. You are going to sound ridiculous while doing this, and it's going to be funny, and you might think it sounds like shit. But again, these are just exercises to get yourself going and for your voice not hurt while performing these metal screams and vocals. So, you don't want to rely on your throat solely on doing metal vocals because you will damage your vocal cords. Your throat will hurt. So, you want to mix it. Use more of your lungs to push the air through your throat to make a scream. So, for example, like that. Again, that's just exercise. That's not how you want to sound during a performance because you will sound like shit. Or many people, opinions will think you sound like shit. Some people might think it sounds good, but so use your diaphragm to push like that, and you get that raspy kind of scream going on. Like, you can also do it quickly, like that. That way you're not damaging strictly your vocal cords and your throat. You're not, there's no irritation going on. You know, same for lower register growls, almost like that. Push the air through your lungs and don't strictly rely on your throat voice to do your screams, because you will, in fact, hurt your throat. It will feel like pins and needles. So, again, keep in mind this is exercise only. You do not want to sound like that during a real performance. You want to actually pronunciate your words, you know. Body movement does work to get that emotion, you know. But do those exercises. Now, I suggest doing this when you're alone and not with people, so you don't sound like a fucking lunatic, you know what I mean? Or someone who's like dying from, like, you know, whatever reason. Because you will sound ridiculous. It does sound, these exercises do sound ridiculous, and you know, they don't sound good, but it is a way for you to do these metal screams without damaging your throat and your vocal cords. So do those, you know, practice it, and then by the time you know it, it'll become second nature. You'll do this without damaging, without hurting, and you'll sound good in the end, as long as you practice. You gotta practice, though. Remember that. So take that advice and run with it. Again, it doesn't hurt. You're gonna sound ridiculous at first, but remember, it'll all be worth it in the end. And you know, singing, clean singing it's another story. You know, there are other ways to do clean singing exercises, but this is strictly for metal screams, metal vocals and stuff like that, so you don't damage your vocal cords and your throat. And that's important because you do not want to be in a recording studio or on stage and then have your voice go out, or you know, at the end of the performance you're like, wow, my throat really fucking hurts, right? You don't want to do that. You don't want to experience that. Now, when I was first starting out doing vocals and stuff like that, I was doing it totally wrong, and every time, every song I did, it felt like I was just, you know, I couldn't talk, you know, it just, it felt like pins and needles, and it really sucked until I learned how to properly use your lungs and your throat to properly scream, and now I'm not having any problems at all. I can talk after, I have energy after performing screams. There's just certain ways to do it, folks, and that's that's, you know, my main purpose of this video is to help you guys, any metal musicians, vocalists out there who want to do metal vocals but are afraid that, you know, it's gonna hurt you. But that's it for me today, folks. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and a subscribe. And that's it. Thank you for watching. This is A Musician's Life. Take care, everyone.